Earth, our home planet, is a vibrant oasis teeming with life. It's a delicate balance of land, water, and atmosphere. This thin veil of gas, our atmosphere, is vital for sustaining life. It provides the air we breathe and regulates our climate. Venus, our closest planetary neighbor, tells a different story. Similar in size and composition to Earth, Venus is a scorching inferno. Its thick atmosphere traps heat, making it the hottest planet in our solar system. What if Earth's atmosphere transformed to resemble Venus's? What if our nitrogen-oxygen haven morphed into a carbon dioxide inferno? The consequences would be devastating and irreversible. Life as we know it would cease to exist. Imagine a world where the sun bakes the surface, turning rocks into molten lava. Envision skies choked with toxic clouds raining sulfuric acid. This is Venus today, and this could be Earth's tomorrow if we ignore the lessons etched on Venus's surface. This thought experiment isn't about predicting the future. It's about understanding the fragility of our planet. It's about appreciating the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. By understanding the forces at play on Venus, we gain a deeper understanding of our own planet's climate and the importance of protecting it. Earth's atmosphere, a delicate blend of nitrogen and oxygen, is a marvel of natural engineering. This thin layer of gases enveloping our planet is not just a random mix. It is a carefully balanced composition that sustains life as we know it. It is our planet's life support system, providing the essential elements for life to thrive. From the lush green forests that produce oxygen, to the vibrant coral reefs that support marine life, every ecosystem depends on this atmospheric balance. It provides the air we breathe, a mixture of gases that is just right for our lungs. Without this precise blend, our bodies would struggle to function. The atmosphere also shields us from harmful radiation, acting as a protective barrier against the sun's ultraviolet rays. It regulates our climate, ensuring that temperatures remain within a range that can support life. Nitrogen, the most abundant gas in our atmosphere, makes up about 78% of the air we breathe. It plays a crucial role in diluting oxygen, preventing our planet from becoming a fireball. Oxygen, which constitutes about 21% of the atmosphere, is essential for respiration. It sustains all animal life from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. Without oxygen, life as we know it would cease to exist. Venus's atmosphere, in stark contrast, is a thick shroud of carbon dioxide. This dense layer of gas creates a vastly different environment from Earth. This heavy blanket traps heat, creating a runaway greenhouse effect. The heat is unable to escape, leading to extreme temperatures. Temperatures on Venus soar to an unimaginable 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. This is a stark reminder of the power of atmospheric composition. The intense heat on Venus is sufficient to melt lead, a metal with a high melting point. This gives us a sense of just how extreme the conditions are on our neighboring planet. The pressure at the surface of Venus is 90 times that of Earth's, similar to being 3,000 feet beneath the ocean's surface. This immense pressure would crush any human-made object not designed to withstand such forces. Imagine trying to breathe under the weight of a car. That's the kind of pressure you'd experience on Venus. It's a hostile environment that challenges our understanding of planetary science. The crushing pressure on Venus is akin to having the weight of a car pressing down on every square inch of your body. It's an environment that is inhospitable to life as we know it. That's the kind of pressure you'd experience on Venus. The air itself is toxic, a dense mixture of carbon dioxide with clouds of sulfuric acid, and the air itself is toxic, filled with a dense mixture of carbon dioxide and clouds of sulfuric acid. Breathing this air would be fatal to any known life form. These clouds of sulfuric acid are highly corrosive, capable of destroying any material they come into contact with. This makes Venus an incredibly hostile environment. These clouds reflect sunlight, giving Venus its high albedo and contributing to the extreme heat. The reflective clouds trap heat, exacerbating the already intense greenhouse effect. The high albedo of Venus's clouds means that a significant portion of sunlight is reflected back into space. However, the heat that does penetrate the atmosphere is trapped, leading to the planet's extreme temperatures. The stark contrast between Earth's and Venus's atmospheres highlights the importance of atmospheric composition. It underscores how a delicate balance of gases can make a planet habitable or inhospitable. It underscores the delicate balance of gases that makes our planet habitable. Even a slight shift in this balance can have profound consequences for our climate and the life it supports. A shift in this balance, even a seemingly small one, can have profound consequences for our climate and the life it supports. This is why understanding and protecting our atmosphere is crucial for the future of our planet. The runaway greenhouse effect is a terrifying example of positive feedback loops in climate change. It serves as a powerful reminder of how delicate and interconnected our planetary systems are. On Venus, it began with a gradual increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide. This seemingly small change set off a chain reaction with catastrophic consequences. This trapped more heat, leading to higher temperatures. As the planet's surface warmed, it created a feedback loop that exacerbated the situation. These higher temperatures caused more carbon dioxide to be released from the planet's surface, further intensifying the greenhouse effect. Volcanic activity played a significant role in this process, releasing vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This cycle continued, spiraling out of control. The more the planet heated, the more gases were released, creating an unstoppable feedback loop. Temperatures soared, oceans boiled away, and the planet transformed into the inferno we see today. The once potentially habitable world became a barren, rocky wasteland, incapable of supporting life as we know it. The runaway greenhouse effect turned Venus, a planet once thought to be capable of harboring life, into a hostile and unforgiving world. This transformation is a stark reminder of the power of climate dynamics. Earth is currently experiencing a milder version of the greenhouse effect. While not as extreme as Venus, the signs are concerning. Human activities, primarily the burning of fossil fuels, release massive amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These activities are altering the delicate balance of our climate system. These gases trap heat, leading to rising global temperatures, melting glaciers, and more extreme weather events. The impacts are already being felt around the world, from more intense hurricanes to prolonged droughts. Venus serves as a stark warning. It shows us the potential consequences of unchecked greenhouse gas emissions. It shows us what can happen when the greenhouse effect spirals out of control. The lessons from Venus are clear. We must take action to prevent a similar fate for Earth. While Earth is not destined to become Venus, the fate of our sister planet should serve as a wake-up call. We have the knowledge and the tools to make a difference. It highlights the urgent need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Transitioning to renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and adopting sustainable practices are crucial steps. We must act now to protect our planet and ensure a habitable future for generations to come. Every action counts, from individual choices to global policies. Together we can create a sustainable future and avoid the catastrophic path that Venus took. Imagine stepping outside on a summer day, but instead of a gentle breeze, you're met with a blast of furnace-like heat. The air is heavy, thick, and difficult to breathe. The sun, obscured by a perpetual haze, still manages to bake the ground beneath your feet. This is life on an Earth with a Venusian atmosphere. The average surface temperature would skyrocket to over 800 degrees Fahrenheit. This intense heat wouldn't just be uncomfortable, it would be lethal. Metals would melt, oceans would vaporize, and rocks would turn to molten lava. The planet would transform into a global furnace, inhospitable to life as we know it. But the heat wouldn't be the only challenge. The atmospheric pressure would increase dramatically, crushing everything in its path. Imagine the weight of an elephant pressing down on every square inch of your body. That's the kind of pressure you'd experience on a Venusian Earth. Buildings would crumble, lungs would collapse, and even the most resilient life forms would struggle to survive. The combination of extreme temperatures and crushing pressure would render Earth unrecognizable. The once vibrant and diverse ecosystems would be replaced by a desolate wasteland, a testament to the destructive power of a runaway greenhouse effect. Imagine the mercury in thermometers rising so rapidly that it shatters the glass. People would desperately seek shade, but relief would be nearly impossible to find. Thick, toxic clouds would blanket the sky, blocking out the sun and casting an eerie, perpetual twilight over the land. Scientists have long studied Venus to understand these extreme conditions, but imagining them on Earth is a different story. Volcanic activity would increase, with lava flows becoming a common sight, further adding to the planet's inhospitable nature. Survival would require protective gear just to step outside, and even then, the chances of long-term survival would be slim. Acid rain would fall from the sky, corroding structures and making the environment even more hostile. Plant life would struggle to survive, with most species unable to withstand the harsh conditions. Rivers would dry up, and landscapes would become barren, devoid of the life that once thrived there. People would look at old photos of Earth, reminiscing about the vibrant, thriving planet it once was. Extreme weather patterns would become the norm, with violent storms ravaging the land and making survival even more difficult. Scientists warn that while this scenario may seem extreme, it serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of unchecked climate change. It's a call to action for humanity to work together to combat climate change and protect our planet for future generations. Our Earth is beautiful and fragile, and it's up to us to ensure it remains a habitable home for all life. By planting trees, using renewable energy sources, and reducing our carbon footprint, we can make a difference. Let's work towards a future where children can play in green parks, breathe clean air, and enjoy the beauty of our planet. Together, we can ensure that our Earth remains a vibrant, thriving home for generations to come. Protect our planet. The future depends on it.